Welcome to Movie Time, and today we're excited to share our selection of the top 10 hidden explosive action movies that will keep your heart racing. Each of these movies guarantees to keep you on the edge of your seat with their outstanding action sequences, stunning visuals, and gripping storylines. If you enjoy these action movie summaries, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your movie-loving friends. Stay tuned until the end of the video and share your favorite film with us in the comments. Number 10. 100 Yards. 100 Yards is a 2023 martial arts that weaves a compelling narrative set in 1920s China. The story follows Shen An, a talented but headstrong fighter, and Qi Quan, his rival and former mentor's star pupil, as they navigate a rapidly changing world of martial arts schools bound by strict rules of peace. After the death of Master Li, a revered martial arts teacher, a fierce power struggle erupts within his school. Following a traditional belief, the school's council appoints Master Li's top student Quan as the new leader, bypassing Li's own son Shen. This decision breeds resentment and conflict as Shen believes he is the rightful heir. He challenges Quan's authority, sparking a series of intense confrontations and duels that showcase the school's martial arts prowess. Quan, currently the de facto leader, struggles to maintain order and honor his master's legacy while dealing with Shen's rebellious actions. Number 9. All the Devil's Men.
It was an ambush. Somehow they knew we were coming.
All the Devil's Men is a 2018 intense action thriller that centers around a skilled bounty hunter named Jack Collins. The story unfolds as Collins is tasked with tracking down a former CIA operative named Michael Sloan, who has gone rogue and is hiding in London. Sloan is involved in a conspiracy that threatens national security, and Collins is the man sent to bring him back. As Collins delves deeper into the mission, he quickly discovers that things are not as straightforward as they seem. The former operative is not only elusive, but also entangled in a web of betrayal, corruption, and danger. Throughout the movie, Collins faces numerous challenges as he tries to locate Sloan, including conflicts with his own team and encounters with deadly enemies. He is a man who trusts his instincts and combat skills to survive, but as he learns more about the mission's true motives, he starts to doubt those who sent him. Number 8. Elevation.
Run!
Elevation is a 2024 action thriller set in a world ravaged by an apocalyptic event where cities lie in ruins and monstrous creatures have overrun the earth. The story centers on Will, a resourceful and determined single father, struggling to protect his ailing son. Will's journey takes a desperate turn when he encounters Nina, a brilliant scientist with knowledge of a potential safe zone, rumored to have the required medication. Nina, who has her own personal losses and motivations, joins Will in his quest. Along the way, they cross paths with Katie, a brave and skilled young woman who has managed to survive on her own amidst the chaos. As they travel together, the trio faces countless dangers, from the menacing creatures that hunt them relentlessly to human threats who have turned savage in the lawless landscape. Number 7. Apocalypse Z, The Beginning of the End. Apocalypse Z is a 2024 zombie action thriller set in modern-day Spain. A sudden and catastrophic outbreak of a rabies-like virus transforms the majority of the population into mindless, violent zombies. The story centers around Manel, who is suddenly thrust into a world of chaos and survival. The virus, initially downplayed by authorities, swiftly spreads, leading to societal collapse and widespread panic. He, living a relatively comfortable and uneventful life, finds his world turned upside down. As the epidemic spreads, he loses contact with his family and is forced to leave the safety of his home. Armed with little more than his wits and a few essential supplies, Manel begins a perilous journey through a landscape teeming with the undead. Throughout the film, he encounters various survivors, each with their own stories of loss and survival. Number 6. Kali.
Pourquoi vous avez tué mon mari?
Kali is a 2024 French riveting action thriller that follows Lisa, an ex-Special Forces operative better known by her alias Kali. She is thrust into a web of deceit and corruption after her husband is executed under mysterious circumstances linked to a scandal in Brazil. Driven by a burning desire to uncover the truth and seek justice, Lisa travels to Brazil, a country fraught with danger. Upon her arrival, Lisa quickly realizes that the situation is more complex and perilous than she had anticipated. Using her extensive training and skills, she embarks on a relentless quest to expose those responsible for her husband's death. The movie is filled with intense action sequences, showcasing Lisa's combat skills and tactical brilliance. The narrative keeps the audience on the edge of their seats with its twists and turns, building suspense and anticipation. Number 5. Wira. Wira is a 2019 Malaysian action thriller that tells the story of Hassan, an ex-military man who returns to his hometown to help his family and community. Hassan's sister is deeply entangled with a local gang led by the menacing Raja, as she owes a significant debt to him. Raja runs a brutal underground fighting ring, exploiting and intimidating those around him to maintain his grip on the area. His return is driven by a sense of duty and love for his sister. To free her from Raja's control, Hassan decides to take matters into his own hands. Alongside his childhood friend, he prepares for a series of brutal battles against Raja's elite fighters. The core of the film is the intense and high-stakes fight sequences. With his military training and his sister's determination, Hassan prepares to face them in the ring. Number 4. Momentum.
Let's move out. Quiet! Nobody move!
Momentum is a 2015 action crime thriller that follows Alexis, a skilled thief with a mysterious past. The story begins with Alexis executing a successful heist at a high-profile auction where she steals a rare diamond. However, things take a dangerous turn when the job goes wrong, and she unwittingly gets caught up in a web of corruption, deceit, and violence. After the heist, Alexis is relentlessly pursued by a group of ruthless individuals, led by a shadowy figure. The group's interest in Alexis deepens when they realize she has unknowingly stolen a crucial piece of evidence tied to a larger conspiracy. As she attempts to flee, Alexis discovers that the people hunting her are far more dangerous than she initially anticipated, and they will stop at nothing to retrieve the diamond. The film builds tension through its high-octane action scenes with thrilling chase sequences, gunfights, and intense confrontations. Number 3. The Greatest of All Time. The Greatest of All Time is a 2024 Indian action thriller that follows Gandhi, a once-celebrated leader of an anti-terrorism squad who has been living a quiet life after retiring from his tumultuous career. The story begins with Gandhi being drawn back into action when his former squad members reach out for help. Their past decisions and actions have left lingering issues, including threats from powerful enemies and unresolved mysteries. Gandhi, played by Vijay in a dynamic and multifaceted role, reconnects with his old team. As they delve deeper into their past missions, they uncover a complex web of deception, betrayal, and hidden agendas that span across different layers of society. The film's narrative weaves through high-octane action sequences, intense confrontations, and emotional reunions. Number 2. Fighter. Fighter is a 2022 action-packed martial arts that follows the journey of a young man called Xiaonan seeking revenge for his elder brother's tragic death. The elder brother, Xiao Bei, was seriously injured and died accidentally during the World Martial Arts Championship. The younger brother, driven by grief and a desire to honor his brother's memory, vows to avenge his death. When he crosses paths with Dan, a mysterious and skilled mentor who recognizes his untapped potential, she trains Xiaonan in the art of discipline and advanced combat techniques, pushing him beyond his limits. The film showcases the protagonist's intense training regimen and unwavering determination to defeat the American martial artist responsible for his brother's death. Fighter combines exhilarating fight sequences with heartfelt drama, showcasing the physical and emotional toll of a fighter's life. Number 1. Sucker Punch. Sucker Punch is a 2011 visually striking action-packed fantasy that centers on a young woman named Baby Doll, played by Emily Browning, who is institutionalized by her abusive stepfather. To cope with her grim reality, Baby Doll retreats into an elaborate fantasy world where she and her fellow inmates plan to escape the institution. Baby Doll's fantasies within this world involve high-stakes battles in surreal settings, symbolizing their attempts to gain freedom. These battles are directed by a wise man who gives them missions to collect 5 items which will help them escape. As they venture through these fantasy sequences, they fight samurai giants, steam-powered Nazis, dragons and robots. The movie is known for its distinctive visual style, dramatic slow-motion action sequences, and a soundtrack featuring covers of classic rock and pop songs. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.